Hi everyone! Today we're going to be practicing converting from Vertex to standard form. So if you don't have a piece of paper and a pencil, go ahead and pause the video and get your materials so that you can do these problems along with me. At the end, make sure that you take a picture of your work and email it to me. Alright everybody, so let's start off with an example of Vertex form. Y equals x minus 2 squared minus 3. So our first step to convert to standard form is just to expand this squared. So squared just means times itself, so I'm going to go ahead and write this out 2 times. X minus 2 times x minus 2, and then minus 3. Now you can go ahead and multiply however you like, the box area method or distribution. I just like to draw my little lines to remind me to distribute. X times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 2 times x is also negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And then I bring down my negative 3. All we have to do now is to combine our like terms. I have negative 2x and negative 2x, which is negative 4x. And then 4 minus 3 is just 1. So there you go. This is the standard form. This is the Vertex form. If you were to put both of these into your graphing calculator, you would find that they give you the exact same graph. They're the same function, just different forms. Okay, let's go ahead and try another one, number 2. Y equals x plus 4 squared plus 7. Now, before we continue, I want you to notice something, which is that we have negative 2x and negative 2x repeating. So if you want, instead of doing this step where you multiply everything out, you can go ahead and just use that little trick. So we know we're going to square the x. We're going to have 4 times x, but 2 times, so we're going to multiply by 2. And then we're going to square that 4 and get 16. So that's just a little trick if you want to expand this polynomial squared. You can just go ahead, square the first term, multiply these together, and then double it, multiply by 2, and then square the last term. Okay, let's combine our like terms. We have just the numbers now. 16 plus 7 is 23. And we're done. Okay, now I want you to practice on your own. Need a piece of paper. Okay, so on your own, try this one. We have y equals x minus 5 squared minus 8. Go ahead and pause this video, work it out, and then check your answer with me. Okay, so your answer should be y equals x squared minus 10x plus 17. Make sure that on the notes that you send to me, excuse me, you don't just send me the answer. I need to see you show your work. Excuse me. I do not have coronavirus. Don't worry, everybody. I just got something stuck in my throat. Okay. I want to go over one more type of example. And that's when A is not 1. So if you notice the examples we've gone over so far, There's no number here, so a is 1, but I wanted to go over a few examples where a is not 1. So let's try y equals -3 and then parentheses x minus 6 squared plus 2. So we're going to follow the same steps, except we're just going to kind of ignore this -3 and just bring it down. And now we're going to expand x minus 6 squared. So x minus 6 squared, we're just going to square this first term. -6 times x is -6x. We're going to multiply that by 2 and get -12x. And then we're going to square -6. -6 times -6 is positive 36. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and distribute this -3. So we're going to multiply all 3 terms by -3. So we've got -3x squared. 3 times 12 is 36. Negative times negative gives us a positive. And maybe you're not sure of 36 times 3, so we can go ahead here on the side and multiply that out. 6 times 3 is 18. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So 108, and it's going to be negative because a negative times a positive gives us a negative. I realize I forgot the plus 2. It should be plus 2. Bring that down. And then our last step is just to combine these like terms right here. So -3x squared plus 36x, -108 plus 2 is -106. And we're done. Okay, I'd like you to try one more, just like that, and then we'll be done. Okay, number 5. Sorry, there's an R, your turn. Y equals -4, x minus 10 squared minus 6. Go ahead, pause the video and work it out, and then check your answer with me. Okay, so you should have gotten y equals -4x squared plus 80x minus 406. All right, everybody, I hope this is clear. If it's not, please feel free to email me and drop in for a Zoom during office hours. Take care.